Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Joe Biden's presidential term ends in 4 days, but instead of packing up to leave, he is pushing last-minute legislation, as if to make up for 4 years and the 570 days that he was away on vacation. He was holidaying for 40% of his time in office. Now he's cracking down on all things Chinese. Yesterday we told you about the chip bans. Today it is car bans. Biden has banned hardware and software made in China in the name of national security. But we dig deeper to find that it's a ploy to secure America's tech hegemony. Meanwhile, China has turned the tables, using American tricks and American surveillance tools to spy on America, including hacking the phones of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. We'll bring you the full report. Is ChatGPT responsible for the wildfires in California? Why Trump's external tariffs is a misleading claim. How India's new warships mark the dawn of the maritime era. All 3 vessels are made in India. Should cricket players take their families with them on overseas tours? We tell you what's the problem with this debate. Why the US has dropped Cuba from the list of countries which are state sponsors of terrorism. What will this year's appraisal look like? Should you expect a hike in the age of artificial intelligence? We bring you the findings of a new report. Why are India's camels disappearing? Their population has dropped by 80% in the last 6 decades. And why experts say it is time to redefine obesity and overhaul its diagnosis. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Poland says Russia plotted acts of terror against airlines worldwide. Prime Minister Donald Tusk made the accusation while hosting the Ukrainian president. Warsaw has been one of Kyiv's biggest allies since the Ukraine war started in 2022. Volodymyr Zelensky has been holding a flurry of meetings with allies ahead of Donald Trump's return to the White House. Germany plans to allow its army to shoot down suspicious drones. It comes after several drone sightings over military sites and other critical infrastructure. Berlin has been on high alert for hybrid attacks from Moscow. The latest case involves suspected Russian espionage in Bavaria. Bangladesh's Supreme Court acquits former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia. This relates to a 2008 corruption case. The ruling clears the way for the ailing leader to fight the parliamentary election. Zia's party, the BNP, wants polls to be held by August this year. Bangladesh has been ruled by an interim government since last August. Mozambique inaugurates its new president. Daniel Chapo takes the oath of office in a heavily guarded ceremony. This follows weeks of violent demonstrations over the disputed election result. Chapo's swearing in extends his party's 50-year rule of the gas-rich African nation. Impeached South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol is finally arrested, ending a weeks-long standoff with the authorities. Yoon has been held over his failed martial law bid in December. He is the first sitting president to be detained in South Korea's history. And India to co-chair the Paris Artificial Intelligence Summit in February. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has confirmed his participation. French President Emmanuel Macron has also invited Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Industry heavyweights like OpenAI Sam Altman, Mistral AI CEO, will also be in attendance.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.